integral part of continuing to play music.
This is Silph Radio, a Pokémon podcast. I'm your host, Nathan Kappesser. Pokémon is owned by Nintendo and Game Freak and all them people. I claim no ownership of it. This is a fan production. This is all about news, reviews, opinions, and information. Today, my co-host is a dude that I've known for a long time now. Like myself, and presumably yourself, he grew up on Pokemon, and nowadays he has the distinct honor of sharing a domicile with yours truly. Ladies and gentlemen, my roommate and your new favorite co-host, Mr. Stephen Humphrey.
Touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to be here in the secret room. I really appreciate you all having me, and I actually really like the setup here, Nate. This is nice. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh, well, thank you, I guess. I appreciate that. You like the rupees just scattered across the floor.
Yeah, in fact,
the plaque on the far wall. So, Steve, I know that you definitely grew up with an appreciation for Pokemon, although maybe not as relentlessly domineering as mine. But I don't know. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your history? Because I know you probably stopped following at a certain point, right?
Yeah. Second generation, pretty much, after the whole, I was big Cyndaquil guy. Loved my fire-type Pokemon. Go Charmander, baby. Pretty much just the two first versions, Gold, Silver, Red, Blue. After that, I kind of stopped following a little bit. Got kind of little bit too much, and I don't know. You know how it is.
Yeah, you grow up and all that. Some of us do. So is that one of your favorites then, Cyndaquil or Charm? Do you have a favorite Pokemon? I can't believe I've never asked. I had to have. I've just forgotten.
I believe my favorite Pokemon is Charizard because he was obviously, as we were stating, back first generation, I kind of had a thing for the fire types. I mean, Squirtle was cool. Bulbasaur, never my cup of tea. I was never the grass type kind of guy, unfortunately. Chikorita was kind of cute, though. I'll give Chikorita that much.
Really? Chikorita's like my least favorite grass type starter.
That surprises me. Surprises me. I would honestly kind of think that you would like Chikorita a little bit.
I don't care too much for Chikorita, nah. Totodile and Cyndaquil are way cooler. See, the way you feel about Bulbasaur, I guess, is the way I feel about Chikorita, because I like Totodile and Cyndaquil. Definitely go with Cyndaquil there. But right. Chikorita, never cared for.
Personally, I always preferred the first generation. I always, in comparison to the second generation, I enjoyed Gold and Silver, probably overall, you could say more than the first generation, Red, Blue. Just because, it was incredible to be able to go back. That just blew my mind. I'm sure a lot of people
fucking
feel
amazing.
Yeah.
Kudos to that.
I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way, because I felt like I beat the game for the first time initially.
And to give us the ability to go back and play the entire region from the first
all
game
over again. The first game is rebooted. Oh my gosh, it was the most mind-boggling thing ever.
What's funny is I, as a Pokemaniac, man, when Red and Blue were out, I would stay after school to go on the internet and browse and look up, and this is in the young days of the internet, seeing things about Peekaboo, that's Meryl, or Togepi, that's Togepi, and
that's crazy. Yeah.
all these new Pokemon and a bunch of fake ones too. And just being so excited for the upcoming Gold and Silver. I remember once finding a bootleg strategy guide for Gold and Silver at a flea market.
A bootleg? What is how do you get a bootleg strategy guide?
It was a bootleg strategy guide, I swear.
Fan-made type?
No,
written pages?
No, I mean, I don't remember what company published it, but the game hadn't been released in America yet, and it was a strategy guide for the Japanese version. And it would give you translations for like common words so that when you would see them, you would
That's
recognize
amazing.
them. Had all the new Pokemon. It was my first glimpse to finally see every single new Pokemon.
And did they have Pika Blue?
No, it was the Japanese names.
Oh, okay, so it was just completely
Mariru, which is Mariru.
okay.
Meru.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stuff like that. Oh man! And then finally, Gold and Silver came out, and I remember me and my friend either catching a bus or walking up to the mall to get it. I remember being in the basement of the mall, like walking towards the escalators, turning it on for the first time, and like didn't really play it that much after it came out. Just kind of like lost interest in playing it.
That's exactly what happens to me when I get a video game that I am sincerely looking forward to.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing. I was a little bit like that with Dark Souls. Like, and I was always that way with older video games. I remember specifically, like, just being disappointed with myself almost, even. Like, why don't I just want to turn this fucker on right now and get it going?
Right.
Like, there's just something about the fact you just let it soak in for a little bit. Like, and then once you get involved and you get into it, I don't know, maybe you're even preparing yourself for the worst. Because a lot of times I get disappointed with a lot of the freaking games that I end up buying. But,
Yeah, well,
I mean, Gold and Silver certainly didn't do that, but...
yeah, I don't think that one's on you.
No.
That's on the game developers.
Yeah.
So we've talked about it before, but who's your team, Steve? The magical genie shows up at your door and he says you've got 6 Pokemon, a team of 6 in real life, or rather, whichever way you want to look at it, real Pokemon in this universe or you in the Pokemon universe. Who is your team? Who are your boys?
You got it.
And homegirls, as the case may be.
All right, well, not male or female. I'm going to have to start off with my Starmie. There is no gender here with a Starmie.
Starmies have genders, don't they?
No.
They're genderless?
I'm pretty sure Starmies are genderless. I'm almost actually positive.
Wow, my bad.
Yeah,
Didn't mean to offend you, Starmie.
Yeah, Starmie leads the way. Starmie, you can get Psychic, Recover. You got the Thunderbolts, the Thunder, man. You got it. There's no joking around.
Starmie is a beastly.
There's no
ridiculous
joking around.
Pokemon.
Too fast.
I mean, do you just throw it on your team because it's a fucking powerhouse, or do you have a genuine appreciation for it as a Pokemon?
He's not necessarily. I don't want to say it though because it is almost disrespecting my Starmie. I don't want to disrespect my Starmie. For the sake of interpretation, I'm going to probably say he as far as Starmie is concerned. No disrespect, my ladies. I apologize. Starmie's definitely going to be the leader there, even though I said Charizard's my favorite. I'm probably going to have to put Charizard on my list just because he's my favorite, but I don't necessarily think that Charizard is the best strategic Pokemon to put on your team. He's got too many weaknesses for me. Rocks, the blizzard, water, obviously. It's a little too much for me to actually really get behind him as my number one as far as strategy is concerned. Yeah, I really like Snorlax a lot. So Snorlax is probably going to be on my squad, that's for sure.
I fucking love Snorlax.
Too much to handle. He's just a big guy.
He's always been one of my signature members of my team.
As long as he's awake, he's good to go. Let's see. I need my Electro.
Teach that motherfucker snore. Sleep talk.
Yes. Oh, derp. Yeah, see, kind of, that's slipping my mind there a little bit. But, yep, that was definitely in Silver. Yeah, Body Slam is I just love it. The thought of 1 out of, I think, 10 chance out of paralyzing, but it felt like my Snorlax was just 1 out of 3. Bow. You're dead, paralyzed, fucker. Jolteon all day. I don't even have to explain myself. Let's see here. Do I have... I didn't mention Gengar, did I?
No, sir.
No, yeah, I'm going to throw Gengar on there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Gengar's a really cool Pokemon.
Gengar totally gets to go. Yeah, that's definitely, damn. Who is it? Who the hell am I missing? People, who is it?
Write us in at silphradiopodcast@live.com and let us know.
Oh, I'm going to have to go with my Dog Trio.
Dog Trio, an interesting choice.
My Dog Trio. I like the fast guys. That was always, I like getting first attack. I mean, you can teach him really good moves. Unfortunately, he's a little bit weaker than most of the...
So under the ground, do you think that the 3 heads share one body or 3 separate bodies
That is amazing. I was actually just looking at pictures not too long ago. With like under a Diglett. Most of it wasn't a Doug Trio. Sometimes it was a Doug Trio, but just like it was probably crack.com or something like that. It was one of those websites. And yeah, some of them were just amazing. Some were just like he has the little feet and stuff. It would be amazing if he was just like some big tarantula looking crazy like off the wall thing with spikes, but he's probably just a little guy. I can't see him being too much. Doug Trio's probably a little more badass, but I can't see
You didn't answer my question, though.
I apologize.
Do you think that the 3 heads of Doug Trio share one body or have 3 separate bodies?
They share a body, yeah. They I would assume that they would share a body. Somewhere down there it gets connected, and yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of ground, when you think about that, that would mean that like when a Diglett does evolve, a lot of ground just gets pushed aside for this evolved Pokemon here. It's kind of crazy. Just imagine that, like all that. I'm thinking of the whole
As
like
he's Bugs Bunnying around.
Well, I'm thinking of like, unfortunately, I'm thinking of like the show when like they get all white and shiny, and like then they just evolve. I'm thinking
okay.
if he's huge, if he's getting bigger,
evolves.
if he's expanding underground, like you just have to imagine, wouldn't that hurt?
Well, I'm sure he's a beast.
Yeah.
All right, so which one of those 6 was your first? Like, who was your first Pokemon? Not in your actual Game Boy game, but you know.
You're saying who like on my own like journey type deal?
Yeah, if you were in the Pokemon universe there.
Ideally, I'm not trying to go for like just some I didn't just find a Charizard. Personally, I'm being biased just because I love him so much, but I would probably say Starmie.
Yeah.
Starmie would, yeah.
Got him as a Staryu?
Yeah, he'd probably be my like little Staryu. Yeah, maybe I found him off the coast, Cinnabar Island or something like that.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, just raise him up a little bit, and yeah, that'd be my boy.
Do you name your Pokemon?
No, I think about it. I've thought about it.
It's people like you. You're
I
what's
know.
wrong with the world.
I know. See, the thing about naming your Pokemon to me though, like I always like have thought about it, but I never really catch doubles. I never caught like doubles before. I have one that's it. He's in my Pokedex. I got the info, all that. He's good to go. See, I just never did it. I don't know.
But that's so impersonal. It's like naming your dog
That's not true.
your
That's
cat
not
cat,
true.
your
That's
son
not true.
boy, your
You see-
daughter
you see,
girl, your wife woman.
This could stem, if you think about it though, it could stem just from me. I did grow up on the show a lot. Maybe just because I saw Charmander say his own name 1,000 times. I just think it's normal to call my Charmander.
Yeah, and I understand that. But
And
man, you gotta start naming your Pokemon.
To my defense here, okay. In the Pokemon Origins movie, my man Red, when Professor Oak asks him, he says, "Do you want to name this Charmander? Do you want to give him a nickname?" Something along those sorts. And he's like, No, I think I'll just keep calling him his name Charmander. I can't think of what it was in Japanese because we watched it. Hitokage, yes, that's what his name is. Yes, certainly. Thank you. I don't know. It's just not my.
Well,
so to my defense, Red wants it. Red doesn't even name his Pokemon. So I don't know, man.
I think legitimately in universe, everybody names their Pokemon except for maybe some hardcore fucking unfeeling bastard that just like uses his Pokemon as fucking tools. So we're putting you on the spot, man. It's never too late to start. Name your fucking Pokemon.
All right.
Right here on air in front of the world.
Damn. You got it. Starmie? Damn, yo. It's gonna sound mean, dude. I want to go Beady.
Beady?
Beady. I got Beady. I got Bead. Yeah, I like Bead.
Yeah, Bead is better. Bead.
Bead's cool. I got Bead, so Bead's cool. Let's go. Charizard. Fuck, man. Why would you even do this to me right now? I swear to God, dude, that's not cool.
It doesn't have to be final, but you're on the fucking spot.
You're not even the freaking genie, dude.
This is an entertainment podcast.
Genie,
entertain
dude.
our guests.
Charizard.
I'm your guest. What the fuck? No, you're my fucking roommate.
Charizard is, hang on. We're just going to skip Charizard real quick. Snorlax, that dude's going to be Bumpkin.
Bumpkin?
I like Bumpkin for Snorlax. Snorlax is going to be Bumpkin.
Word.
Jolteon, I like Dash almost, but I don't know. Dash is pretty cool. I do like Dash. Maybe Meter. I like Meter. Jolteon's going to be Meter.
I actually like that.
Yeah.
The first time you hear it, you're like, that's weird. What, like a meter reading? Oh, and then the second time, then you hear him calling it, and it's like, yeah, meter. It just sounds like a name now. I like it.
I like it. I like meter. Well, the thing that got me thinking of that is I said dash first, and then 100-meter dash.
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
funny, because I was thinking like a meter reading.
Well, that's funny. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. That's cool.
Double meaning.
You got it. There it is. Gengar. Let's think. He's something with dreams, something with, you know what? Out of big respect, I'm calling him Kruger.
Oh, word.
Kruger.
That's cool.
His name's Kruger. Doug Trio. He has to overcompensate for my team because I have a lack of ground guys. Or at least people that have it. Snorlax can have like an earthquake. But let's see. Doug Trio. You know what? I want a female Doug Trio, and I'm going to name that bitch Bertha.
Okay.
That's
all the rest of these Pokemon are males? And we haven't got to
besides
Charizard
Starmie,
yet.
I still need Charizard. Snorlax is male. Yeah, he's a lazy fucker. I'd probably drink a beer with Snorlax. Let's see. We got
Snorlax is going to need a lot more than one beer.
Jolteon. I think I might make her a girl. I think there would be a lot of loyalty there with my female Jolteon. I think that would be pretty dope. Gengar. I'm 50-50 on that. That's a toss-up. I'm probably just going to make it a male just because I feel like a male would be a little more devious.
His name's Kruger.
Yeah, he'd
then
be
again, I mean, so was Amanda Kruger.
Yeah, I think my Gengar would be just more as a male. I would like to think almost that he would be more mischievous and like devious and stuff as a male. I don't really even like the thought of a
such a sexist motherfucker.
Hey, I'm just trying to be respectful to my ladies right now. I'm not trying to like give them the mischievous, even though we all know the drill. But yeah, I don't want to. I would like the male to be the Gengar and to handle the dirty work. If that may be what I would let the dudes do that stuff. Yeah. Charizard, man, what the hell is your name gonna be, dude? I was thinking of Lizardo.
That's its Japanese species name, which is totally cool.
I was thinking of Lizardo. That's amazing. But yeah, it's. Merritt.
Merritt?
We're going Merritt.
Cool.
That's my boy. Merritt, and he's going to listen to me. That's going to be my dude. He's going to practically be my, as I mentioned, he is my favorite kind. He's my favorite Pokemon. So, he's Merritt. I'm going to treat him as such.
Did you raise all of these from their pre-evolved forms, or were there any of them that you caught or obtained as an older, second or third stage?
I'm assuming it'd be hard to tell with Snorlax. That fucker just...
And Gengar does have to be traded to evolve.
Yeah, I was assuming that we were going to get to that. Yeah, that is a thing. I don't want to give somebody my Haunter.
The way I interpret that, though, is almost like... Okay, so what is evolution? It's like a species-wide, although in Pokemon it's more centralized on the individual, response to the environment. An adaptation to the environment that is advantageous. So when you're trading a Pokemon and it evolves, what I'm thinking is it's almost like the change in environment and it's... Now it has not just, I don't want to just say a caretaker, but not only a caretaker, but... a pack, you know what I mean, and a new social dynamic and somebody training it. So now, or even if it's going from one trainer to another, now it has a new regime or a regiment.
Yeah,
both.
And
those Pokemon respond to evolving by and especially since Pokemon have a link with their trainer, by something like that. So I would accept if you met a Haunter in the wild or in Pokemon Tower,
right.
And after you captured it, it evolved to a Gengar. I would totally buy that.
It's almost kind of funny when you think about it that almost proves kind of how mischievous and stuff Gengar really is, because it requires you to actually give him away for him to evolve into what he is. That is kind of funny to me. The irony of that, as far as us supposed to be with our Pokemon and loving them and all that stuff. And
you just trade them away
willy-nilly.
Just trade them away,
and he's like, all right, motherfucker, rip off the Superman shirt, Cam Newton in this bitch.
Yeah, that shit bothered me as a kid, that you would, trade Pokemon, and I'd be like, but aren't you supposed to, I name every one of these fuckers, form a bond with them, and then
Kadabra's
just trade
the same
them away.
way. They're kind of that's Kadabra and Haunter. Kind of like that. That makes sense actually. I can see that. There weren't any more, right?
But there's definitely more Pokemon in the first gen though. There was Machoke.
Machoke to Machamp. Okay, yep.
But I feel like that's also a lot of times with raising both, whether it's a child or like an animal, like that's a pet to you and a companion. Like sometimes you do have to learn like when to let something go and stuff like that, and like maybe those creatures do have to be like a Haunter will not evolve and grow past its next life stage unless it has that change in scenery.
Which reminds me, please, if anyone finds the really sad song, because I can't find it on YouTube or anything. There's a really sad song that plays when you were about to release your Pokemon. I thought it was on Silver, but I thought I looked it up, and I can't find this sad song anywhere.
Oh yeah. It was Jewel. Dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone.
Totally. No,
You
I'm
can all
starting to cry
thank
now. Actually,
Steve for having that song stuck in your head all fucking week.
I'm just thinking
Trust me, tomorrow you're gonna be at work and that song's gonna pop in your head.
Now I just feel bad for all the Twitch players, for all the Pokemon that they lost, trying to get that goddamn Zapdos.
But that's a topic for another episode.
Absolutely.
Coming soon.
Absolutely, that would be mad cool. That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, it's coming.
I can't wait to hear
it. It's coming. It's in the works.
Dopeness. I would just like to hear this song because it's not that I want to be all sad and depressy and stuff, but I mean, that song really it
was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It touched his soul.
I would sit down and when I uncovered that song, because I never even released a Pokemon ever. I never felt the need to release a Pokemon, but somehow I just went to the release Pokemon thing and it was just the most beautiful song, and I was like, after hearing this, why would you ever want to release a Pokemon? Like,
are
this
you
is like,
sure?
Are you sure?
You will never see it again.
It tells you that, and in all sincerity, you killed your Pokemon. I didn't know that then, but you technically killed your Pokemon.
That data was destroyed and redistributed into the Matrix.
If you got rid of your Venusaur was gone, son. It was gone. There is no more Venusaur in that game anymore.
Oh, Phil educated us all about that in episode 1.
There it is.
Speaking of episode 1, here's your official late welcome to episode 4. Today, our topic is a video game for the Nintendo 64. It came out in February of 2000. It was many of our first opportunity to play our personally trained Pokemon in 3D. You youngins might not know how groundbreaking this was. The game, of course, is Pokemon Stadium.
Ooh, boy. Many memories. Many. Too many. A lot of bad ones, that's for damn sure. I swear.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my goodness, dude. The amount of times that Raichu missed a clutch-ass Thunder for me was just devastating. Just miss. If you've listened this deep into this podcast so far, then you've played Pokemon Stadium enough times to know that Thunder
can get frustrating.
Oh my god, that Thunder move is a bitch, man. I honestly just started going with Thunderbolt. Thunder would just miss so much. I would give Starmie Thunder.
Yeah,
I would give my Starmie Thunder, and my Electric type Pokemon would get Thunderbolt because that's gonna hurt. Anyways, Thunderbolt's water type, it will probably kill them anyways.
Yeah, I got the game day one.
Yeah, I did as well actually. My mom kind of tried to hold it on me in the car and stuff. You know how parents can get sometimes. She was like,
just let me look at the fucking instruction booklet, Mom.
She was like, well, kind of more so you know who the best is, you know who loves you type deal. Because she, on some real, she didn't even have the money like that. I wasn't even aware that these Nintendo 64 games and even Super Nintendo. And on a off note, I apologize to get too much off topic.
Do it. That's what we're about.
Here it is, Secret Room, baby. Gotta love it. You gotta think for the Nintendo. The Nintendo games they came out as $50.
Yeah,
that stuff is crazy. Like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, they were all the Super Nintendo. Day one came out for the same amount of dollars as the PlayStation 4 did, like practically somewhere in that general vicinity. Like that boggles my mind. Like $50 for Super Mario / Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Shit, they give those away.
At least, credit where credit's due. It is
Absolutely
better than most of the games that they sell for $60 nowadays.
Certainly is. Most certainly is. Absolutely. You're not lying, my friend.
Well, me and my really good friend John, you know him. He's actually Phil Cobb.
Love my man, John.
Yeah, he's Phil Cobb's older brother, the co-host of episode 1.
I love my man, Phil.
And me and John actually skipped school that day. I'm sorry, John, if your mom's listening to this podcast.
They didn't do that. He's lying.
In which case, I also have a lot of other apologies to make. I'm sorry for the language. I'm sorry for... Okay, let's go.
I am as well. This language should not be in virgin ears. So
I don't think John's mom is a virgin. I don't want to have this conversation.
No, that woman is a saint, okay? That woman is a saint. You need to understand, okay? I mean, I've actually never met her, but I'm sure she is.
She is. I really feel very uncomfortable with this conversation.
All right, I apologize. I'm sorry, John and Phil, if you're listening to make you uncomfortable as well.
I think what I meant to say was I don't think anyone's mom is a virgin.
Sure they are.
Anyway.
Listen to Jesus.
With the exception of Jesus. And I guess Mew.
For the very first time.
And I guess Bird Jesus.
Bird Jesus.
So we skipped school to get this game and went to his house to play it. And we're up in his room playing Pokemon Stadium for the first time. Really digging it.
Yes.
And one of his parents comes home. Which one? We'll never know.
And they caught you jerking off.
No. What?
Well, to the game because it was so good.
Okay, I guess I understand your statement a little bit more now, but no, what?
Well,
it still holds water in this situation. No, what?
I apologize. I guess I've had one too many.
So, one of their parents comes home downstairs, and we are just, pause the game, frozen, dead silent, just looking at each other like, we're just like, fuck. And we're listening to... whichever parent it was moving around downstairs doing something, must have been on their break at work. And we just stay still and just sit there for the 15, 20 minutes that their parent was home. Parent leaves, no harm, no foul. Unpause, finish our fucking battle.
Oh my gosh. And then the announcer's just like, please select your move. Like that.
Right.
What's the matter, trainer?
Right as their fucking mom was walking out the door, it's like, neither opponent is conceding an inch.
Perfect.
Suddenly we hear the door shut back again behind her.
You have no idea.
Footsteps up the stairs. Fuck.
That just is etched in my brain. Just, what's the matter, trainer?
Oh, Jesus.
Like,
seriously.
oh my God. It's
so repetitive.
Oh my gosh.
So, the game that we know as Pokemon Stadium is actually Pokemon Stadium 2. In Japan, they actually released the first Pokemon Stadium. It only had 42 Pokemon in it. Didn't have all 151.
Yep.
And the fans rallied. They demanded a version with all 151 Pokemon.
Right.
So, initially, an expansion was announced for the N64 disk drive. And once it became apparent that the N64 disk drive was a colossal failure...
Dud. It was a dud. Oh my god.
A dud is an understatement. You're too kind, Steve.
I didn't even know what the hell it was. I had no idea it even existed. I didn't even know it existed.
Well, it never came out here.
Oh, fair enough.
So yeah, once that became clear... they announced a full-fledged sequel and went forward with what we know as Pokemon Stadium. So there's a bunch of different game modes. There's, of course, free battle. That's the way to go. Play against your friends. Upload your Pokemon from your Game Boy.
Booyaka.
Reva-fucking-lutionary. It's in Webster's. Reva-fucking-lutionary. No hyphens. Then there's the Stadium mode. That, of course, is the namesake of the game, the main mode. and you have to beat 4 different cups in Stadium mode: the Pika Cup, the Petite Cup, the Poke Cup, and the Prime Cup.
I personally want to disagree because I feel like the main mode was the gym leader mode. I know we're gonna get to that.
Officially, it's the Stadium mode, but I feel you. I totally
I feel like
you.
the Stadium mode because it gets old. Like it gets really old because you carry on with the Petite Cup, the Challenge Cup, the Master Cup, the Great Cup. There's a
you
4
only
different
got
cups.
one of those right.
Yeah, well, something along those lines. But yeah, well, I mean, within the individual categories of the cups, though, you have to win 4 different trophies within those cups.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I apologize. But yeah, you have to win 4 different trophies within every cup, and that consists of I think 8 battles to win every trophy. Or something like that, which is just like, damn. It's just like, damn, you want me to beat this whole game? Like, it's hard.
How many times to unlock everything? God damn.
Well, I don't even specifically remember. I think after you beat everything, that gave you the ability to get Mew, I believe. I think that was what got Mew.
You could get Mew once you got to round 2, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, round 2. Oh, yes, you're right, because he had 225 for every ability. Attack, defense, special attack, and special defense. Or whatever, speed, everything was 225 right down the board. I remember that specifically. Yep.
Then there's Gym Leader Castle, of course. And that's pretty dope. You just fight all 8 gym leaders in succession, followed by the Elite Four and your rival.
Yeah, kind of like the Game Boy a little bit, in my opinion of it, because throughout the succession of gym leaders that you battle, you actually had to battle trainers before you get to that gym leader.
Yes.
Like you fight Swimmer Joey, Bitch Fran Ank. Oh damn, not Bitch Fran Ank. That didn't sound very good. That actually is
Bitch
different
Fran
name.
Ank.
Different name. I'm gonna pull everything out of the basket, and that's what I come up with. But
No. Let's do some more subconscious word recognition, Steve.
No. I apologize. I mean to insult no one. No, but just any
Bitch Fran Ank.
You get just a couple of names, like just the random trainers that they come up. Schoolboy Joey is another one. Did I come Bugcatcher?
It's youngster Joey, but he wasn't in Stadium. He might have been in Stadium.
He was,
2.
yes, he was. That like before.
Well, he would have been in Stadium 2, not Stadium.
Oh, correct. Yeah, because he was in the. Oh, yeah, but fair enough.
I like that all the gym leaders and stuff had different Pokemon. And that they named all their Pokemon, even though they were really corny, horrible names.
Right. Yeah, you end up going against the Elite, not fighting. You end up facing off against the Elite.
You just walk in, you're like, which one of you motherfuckers is Agatha?
Pikachu, use Thunder Shot. I don't know what was that.
That old
that
bitch.
One. I don't remember
that
that
old
one.
bitch Fran Ank over there.
Yeah. Oh, screw you, dude. Yeah, no, I was just
Well,
trying to reference some parody.
Well, no, because you were like, you don't fight them, and it's going
oh yeah,
off on that.
Yeah,
you
totally.
You just walk in drunkenly,
Yeah.
trying to fight the Elite Four, swinging your.
Probably get my
fists.
ass kicked.
Right.
The Elite Four, they're like, you would have to assume a lot of these trainers don't really fuck around.
Bruno.
Like, yeah, Bruno would. Oh my god. Oh god, no, please don't. Yeah, actually, when you walk into the doors of the Elite Four, you have to beat these guys, or you end up going back down. The same way it goes if you lose to Lance at the very end, you gotta take it all the way back.
Holy shit.
You're not.
I don't know why, man, but you like talking about this right now, for some reason, just inspired me. Okay, some background information. Like, I've put a lot of thought into, like, what if that magical genie showed up at my door and knocked at my door, and he was like, look, unlimited budget, make a fucking live action Pokemon movie. You know what? You, like, going off on this has just, like, rang a bell in my mind that's like, you know what I would do? Mm-hmm. Once Red gets to the Elite Four in this adaptation that I'd
Fox
be filming,
Studios, make it happen. Nah, fuck Fox.
No,
Fuck
genie,
Fox.
The genie gave me an unlimited budget. What the fuck do I need to bring it to some studio for?
Fair enough. You're just doing it in the secret room. The secret room's like expanded to a fucking...
With a green screen.
Big-
Unlimited budget.
Shaq-
I'm like, yeah, save that shit.
Shaq's like,
We
dude,
got a
that's my
green
bank
screen.
account, dude. Are you serious? Get out of here.
That's rent.
That's right, bro. We're good to go, dude.
No, but on some real shit, once you get to the Elite Four, once Red ascends to the Elite Four, like once he walks through those doors, I would hand the directing reins over and I would let Quentin Tarantino
What?
direct
What?
the fucking Elite Four
Oh,
battles.
no, dude.
That would be epic.
My question to you here is, would he get, like, when you say reins,
I wouldn't just hand over the
reins.
reins.
Like,
I would be on as a creative consultant and he would still have a script to follow.
Is someone's head allowed to come off one time?
No.
Can a Pikachu's head just...
No. No. He
Then what are
wouldn't
you
be able
thinking,
to do any
dude?
shit like that.
Well, he's going to say no.
Dude, I have an unlimited budget.
Fair enough, yes.
Nobody has the power
no
to say no.
one's gonna say no.
Aside from Alan
No.
Moore,
Well,
there is not
okay,
an
look,
individual
people have the
soul
power.
that I would not be able to pay to be in this movie. Alan Moore would be like, no.
Damn, dude.
And I'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
yeah, you're Alan Moore. Yeah. So, upon victory, you are randomly awarded one of the following Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Eevee, Omanite, and Kabuto.
Yes.
Now see that?
That's dope as shit.
It really was, because what that is right there...
So cool.
correct me if I'm wrong. You know the email address, silphradiopodcast@live.com. But that right there is every Pokemon from the first gen that...
Oh my goodness.
That A, you cannot get in the wild. B, in most cases, you only get one or have to choose one. And C is not one of the Pokemon that an NPC trades to you. And D is not a legendary. So that pretty much covers the bases of the elusive rare Pokemon that you don't get a chance to get another one.
Dude.
Because you get to send these back to your Game Boy.
Yeah, dude, as far as I'm concerned, like, I would do this. I would conquer the Elite Four numerous times. Get my ass kicked by the Elite Four numerous times. Oh, because, see, another funny thing is that if you wanted to do this with one of your Game Boy Pokemon, like conquer the Elite Four, conquer a gym leader, or anything like that, let's say you caught Mewtwo, okay? Mewtwo is what, level 80, something along those lines? When
I do not remember.
Is something along the lines. He's a damn beast. It's maybe high 60s, 70s, something like that. When you catch Mewtwo, if you want to play with him in the Pokemon Stadium against the gym leaders, if you have a Pokemon that's above level 50, every Pokemon is going to be that Pokemon's level.
Oh, word. That's pretty cool.
Every Pokemon is that Pokemon's level. Sometimes I would just rock because I trained my Mewtwo to level 100 when I was younger. I trained my Mewtwo to level 100 because it was easy.
Who didn't?
Fair enough. Well, I had my Mewtwo pretty much practically conquer.
We had the time back then.
Yeah, right. I didn't do anybody else but Mewtwo, though. Like, a lot of people did way more than that. I did nothing but Mewtwo.
Right.
But, like, my Mewtwo practically conquered the Elite Four. Like, I'd had, like, a level... My Charizard was probably, like, level 78. I probably had a Starmie at, like, level... In that same category area. I had good level Pokemon. Maybe. Somewhere in that area. But... Yeah, like that level 100 Mewtwo, that means everyone was level 100 and they were not fucking around. So, it's a thing. It was challenging and it was a damn good time. Good memories. Yeah, getting a Pokemon from that was just like, it was kind of like using a Game Shark almost. Like,
right?
It genuinely legitimately like using a Game Shark, bro. It was incredible to me. Like, I hated getting, like, the Hitmonlee or Chan. That bugged me a little bit. Because you can get them in the game. Like,
but only one.
Yes, but you can play through the game again, which we all have. You
can do the same thing to get any of the other ones.
Yeah, but you can't have a Charmander and a Squirtle on the same team, though.
Well, like, that's the thing, a Hitmonlee and a Hitmonchan, Omanite
but we
and
don't
a
care that
Kabuto.
much about them. We don't. Come on. We don't like. We want if we can get a Charmander and a Squirtle on the same team, that's dope. Freaking Bulbasaur and a Charmander, Squirtle, like those three main Pokemon, I would cherish. I ran through the Elite Four numerous times trying to get those three.
Well, yeah,
Pokemon.
I get that. I understand that.
And Eevee's good
but
too.
That's all cool.
Eevee's good too.
Eevee, the fucking fossils, and the fighters, dude. That makes sense to me. I don't know.
But as much as I would love to get an Eevee, sir, I don't really care too much about getting Eevee that much again on the same file that I'm using already, just because.
You know how many people do?
But
all three of those?
But another thing that you could also point out there is that starting off with the Eevee, if I get my Eevee in Pokemon Stadium 1, he gets dropped off at Professor Oak's laboratory. And you can pick him up when you go to a Pokemon Center.
Yeah. Then you can also go into the Battle Now mode. There you play a 3-on-3 battle with just randomly selected Pokemon. And then you can also go to the gallery. The gallery is where you would be able to upload your Pokemon from your Game Boy game and take photographs of them in 3D.
I never really took advantage of that too much.
Why not, Steve? Because you should do it now. You should do it now.
Well,
and then we can take a trip down to our local Blockbuster, which totally still exists, and we can print them out at their Pokemon Snap print stand.
Yeah,
which even double still exists.
How about we take 2 words out of the last sentence you said? Pokemon Snap. If you want to take pictures,
thought you were going to say still exists.
Yeah, there it is. Zing. No. What I'm saying is, if you want to take pictures of your Pokemon, do it on Pokemon Snap.
You don't get to take pictures of your Pokemon on Pokemon Snap.
Fair enough. You take pictures of all of the Pokemon, all 151. The first generation. Maybe not all of them either.
Yeah,
it might not be all
every
of them.
single Pokemon.
It might be though. There's no Mewtwo, but it might be.
No,
dude, it might be.
It's not every single.
No,
Pokemon.
You're right. It's not. You're right.
It
failed. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Farfetch'd? Is Farfetch'd in there anywhere?
Yes, Farfetch'd is in Pokemon Snap.
Where?
Yes. You have to do something to get him, I think.
Yeah, whatever. You got to talk to Ash's mom 100 times.
Yeah, and throw an apple at her head.
Professor Oak's house 50 times, and then swim up and down Cinnabar Coast, and then
no. If you do that,
Seafoam Islands, and then then you've got the Kids Club. The Kids Club is 9 different mini games. So the first one is Clefairy Says, and that's where a Clefairy teacher teaches her class of Clefairies. Say that 5 times fast.
Teaches a class of Clefairies, teaches a class of Clefairies. Damn it. Teaches a class of Clefairies, 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 damn it.
Say that 1 time sober.
Teaches her class of
Nope, you failed.
Good man.
She teaches them to do metronome, and you've got to, of course, repeat back the directional cues that she gives you.
Surprisingly, I really enjoyed that game. That was actually one of my favorites.
That was why I bought the game.
No, far from.
Then there was dig. In that you have to be the first Sandshrew to dig to the underground well.
I was really good at that one. I never even liked to pick that one though, because people would just think I'm cheating type deal, because it wasn't fair.
How would you be cheating?
Not cheating. But it's just dependent on A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B. Say that 1,000 times fast. Just strictly A and B, over and over again. And I
press that 1,000 times fast.
Yes.
Then there's Ekans Hoop Hurl. The players toss as many Ekans as they can around as many Diglets as they can in 1 minute. Spring toss.
Which was good shit. Unfortunately, the Nintendo 64 controller sucks.
Yeah.
So it was kind of difficult, but there was a method to it. You can get pretty decent at it.
It was still kind of fun.
It was fun. It was good shit.
Then there's Magikarp Splash, which I really like just for the sheer visuals of this ridiculous game.
Best move in Pokemon history.
And the Magikarps are just beached on dry land.
Yeah, beautiful actually. Yeah. They're
splashing as
they're
high
just
as
like,
they can.
please help us, please.
Basically hit the button on top of the screen as
That's
many
like-
times as they can.
that's almost
Give them a
like-
time limit.
Dude, we're not telling the Pokemon what to do anymore. We're controlling.
That's exactly what we're doing.
No. Think about it. We're making them. Like, we're making Magikarp
You're
splash
pressing jump in real time. You're not just sending out commands.
Yeah,
and
we're
then
not
seeing
Yeah,
the Pokemon
it's
do
almost like that thing you were talking about in your Fairpoint episode, that with the cockroaches, that they were able to control the cockroaches because they put something in their head and remote controlled them.
Yeah, the microchip, the world's first commercially available cyborg.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. Yeah, very fucked up. I mean, you check that bullshit out. I mean, not bullshit as far as the podcast is concerned.
Oh, no,
that
the
is
podcast
bullshit,
isn't.
though. If you think about it, that's almost kind of like what we're doing to those Magikarp. Like, those Magikarp don't want to be flailing up and down like that.
Is going to send us an email. Be like, I propose to you, good sir. What if
Oh, God.
'tis not the world's first commercially available cyborg, 'tis the world's first commercially available real-world Pokemon? And I just eat a bullet right there.
I'd say to you, sir, well, why isn't it a Pikachu?
Then there's Steve's favorite minigame, Rock Harden. And that's where Metapods and Kakunas compete using Harden to protect themselves from falling rocks.
I actually did kind of like that game. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Then there's Run Rattata Run, starring Leonardo DiCaprio as Joey and Tom Hanks as his top-tier Rattata, which is actually Eradicate. No, actually, it's a minigame in which Rattata avoids obstacles as it runs on a treadmill towards the finish line.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Then there's Snore War, in which Drowsies compete to put each other to sleep at the whim of a swinging pendulum.
Lame. Drowsy's Wars was lame, dude. I never even completely understood
Drowsy's Wars.
Or whatever the hell it was. It was a drowsy freaking war, dude. It was like the metronome is swinging, and you would think that you have to be precise with it. I never knew exactly what the hell to do with the metronome. I never even knew.
So what Steve's trying to say is when you're playing the minigames, skip out on Snore War because Snore War is a snore war.
Unfortunately,
More like Snore Bore. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
You're
Am
right.
I right?
You're right. He's right. Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
right.
he's right. He's right.
Am I right?
He's right. He's right. Pounds to being right. Give me some pounds. Yeah, pounds, baby. Yeah, I didn't get to see that. It was pretty epic, though.
Then there's Sushi Go Round, in which, now this is an awesome one, in which Lickitungs are competing standing in the center of a circular table of rotating dishes, eating as much as they can, and whoever racks up the most expensive bill wins.
Oh, shit. My simple mind never even really thought of that's what they were doing. I always just kind of assumed that what I was doing was just racking up points for eating. I'd never realized that it was the bill that I was accumulating. I never realized the bill was actually increase. I didn't know there was a bill. Like, that's hilarious.
Which is, funnily enough, the same exact thing that happens every time we grab a bite to eat somewhere.
No,
Steve's like, I thought this was just the points I got for eating this.
Hang on, what? Hang on, wait. What are you saying? Hang on, no, I work at a restaurant, bro. I work at a restaurant. You're telling me
just joking.
I'm a server, bro. You're telling me that all of these people that like just straight walk out, I mean, weren't just earning points. They weren't just. I thought that they were just.
That's their understanding.
Those were
it. They look at the receipt and they're just like, oh, I was supposed to pay you? No, I thought this was just my score.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what
Why do you think I got 6 refills of fries?
Dude, I was not trained right.
And last but not, or maybe so least, depending on, I guess, your personal opinion on the quality of these minigames, as
that Lickitung game wasn't all that fun either.
Separate games.
Since I gave my opinion there, the Lickitung game wasn't that fun. Don't really play the Lickitung game either.
Then there's Thundering Dynamo, in which Pikachus and Voltorbs compete in a race to charge a generator with electricity. And mainly what I remember about that is You would just hope that you got Pikachu. Because who the fuck wants to be a Voltorb?
Voltorb? Yeah, you fake ass.
They don't actually. Pikachu doesn't actually have any advantages in this game. But
no.
Who the fuck wants to be a Voltorb?
Yeah, it's dope. Another thing.
I'd rather be a Psyduck trying to charge this fucking generator.
Yeah, damn. Something that just comes to mind. Like, if you own a Pikachu or if you own a Voltorb.
You play as them?
Yes.
That's dope.
They claim...
I probably knew this like 10 years ago and forgot.
They claim that they claim it's your Pokemon. I mean, there's no difference, obviously. But it gives you... I don't remember what kind of icon it brings up or something. But it brings your Game Boy. It brings your Game Boy up. And the name.
Okay.
And the name as well, yes. Instead of Player 1, it's Swizzy. If you named your Pokemon Swizzy. I'm just John Doe.
Even if you didn't, it's still Swizzy.
Fuck it, it's Swizzy. even a Rattata in your box. That was the Rattata you raced with in the Rattata Run Rattata Dash, whatever the hell it was called.
The Martin Scorsese flick.
Yeah. When Quentin Tarantino gets in here and starts slicing shit up, you know.
That's what usually happens in a Martin Scorsese
dude,
flick,
if you hand
right?
him,
I know film.
If you hand some bitch over the range, the motherfucker's gonna fuck shit up, dude. I'm telling you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ash, you should put Ash in the movie just so he has someone to kill that you don't care about.
That's a good point. So, after you have beaten both the Stadium mode and the Gym Leader Castle, Mewtwo's silhouette appears hovering over the selection. And beat Mewtwo...
Beautiful.
You can play with him.
It's fucking beautiful.
Mewtwo is awesome.
Dude,
Who can disagree with that statement?
He straight up flies at the screen. Which was it again? Was it this happens after round 1 or round 2?
After round 1.
This is after round 1. Okay, yeah. So I apologize. I'm skipping ahead a little bit, so I won't do that.
No.
But yeah,
not at all.
it's beautiful. Mewtwo just comes right at the screen. And you got your whole team against this motherfucker. Your whole team, dude. And he's a bitch. His move list is like Recover, Blizzard, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. Those are his moves. Think about it. That pretty much takes out everybody, almost. Like Psychic, Blizzard, and Thunder take out a lot of fuckers. Yeah. And he has Recover. And his special defense and all that, he's just off the charts. Your best move is to paralyze him. First move, paralyze that fucker. So then he's not feeling good anymore. You know what I'm saying? Paralyze him. Fighting helps. Kicking him in the face helps. Or no. Kicking him in the face helps.
There's nothing that a swift kick to the face can't solve.
That's true, but then you're dead because his psychic will kill any...
Okay, so there's some things that a swift kick to the face can't solve.
Well, we'll see. You can get a good swift kick and have him paralyzed a turn, and then maybe give him another swift kick, and then he's dead. Possibly.
And by registering all 151 Pokemon in the Hall of Fame, you can obtain an Amnesiac Psyduck, which is a Psyduck that knows the move Amnesia, which it's not supposed to know.
Yeah.
It's meddling in affairs beyond its understanding.
Oh my goodness! Hang on, let me sit down first. Hang on, I'm already sitting. I can't comprehend what's going on anymore. Shag.
Of course, you can send it back to your Game Boy.
Nathan, help me.
You can also obtain a Surfing Pikachu to send to your Game Boy.
Amazing.
By defeating the Master Ball Division of the Round 2 Prime Cup with only Pokemon from your Game Boy game, Pikachu on your team, and the game not being saved during your attempt.
You know, yeah, dude, though personally my favorite, like, real aspect of the game was probably the Game Boy Tower.
That's where you play your actual Pokemon game, correct?
Yes, your
Game Boy game.
As far as Pokemon Stadium 1 is concerned, Pokemon Stadium 2 coming eventually.
Which, of course, Pokemon Stadium 1, I'm not sure if we've made this clear, although I don't know who you are if you're listening and you don't know this. But it's Gen 1 games, red, blue, and yellow. Or if you're in Japan, throw green in there too.
Yeah, dude, the Game Boy Tower, it was pretty dope. I mean, just regular Game Boy Tower wasn't all that cool, though. I mean, it was just regularly playing it the same way that you would on your Game Boy, but now it's on your television, which is pretty dope in itself. But if you do a bunch of the crap that we were talking about already, you can access the Doduo and Dodrio Game Boy Tower.
Which is pretty cool.
The Doduo Game Boy Tower speeds it up. I believe it's 2 times.
Yes, sir.
And then you
your
go
gameplay. When
yeah,
you're playing
I apologize. Yeah, my bad.
Times.
Your gameplay gets sped up twice. It's pretty incredible. And then, of course, Dodrio goes up to 3. And sometimes you just end up start acting like Twitch a little bit. You're acting like Twitch a little bit on 3 times. Like you're trying to walk out of the door and you're just like doof, 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 doof.
But level grinding, though?
Amazing.
Level grinding,
it's amazing.
Though?
I personally would never... It spoiled me to a point where I kind of don't ever want to play those games again without it. That's kind of why I don't want to play Chrono Trigger. Like,
yeah, you can't play it because even on the PlayStation version, it lags like a Super Nintendo.
It's just like the Super Nintendo, and like in between battles, like right when you get targeted, you see in like a Final Fantasy it works for me because it goes to a black screen. It just it goes to a black screen, and like at the very least you know it's coming. But in Chrono Trigger, you get targeted, battle, and then it just pauses. It freezes on your characters for like a good, 5, 6, 7 seconds maybe.
Probably not even that much.
Yeah, probably.
No
It feels like a
much.
freaking eternity, and like I don't know. It is what it is. But I don't want. I'd rather it flash to a black screen and go into the battle scene. As opposed to just freezing on
because the change subconsciously at least makes it seem like less time.
But what can you do? It is what it is. It was actually the whole Fast Dodrio thing was actually the whole thing that got me back into gaming. Like 4 years ago, something.
Back into gaming itself.
Yeah, back into gaming itself. I wasn't a big fan. Like I ended up getting out of video games for a little while. I got my first apartment and stuff. Not that I got my life situated, but
well, nobody here has made that accusation, Steve.
Yeah, of course. But I got out of video games for a while, and actually sitting down and playing the Pokemon game with like aspirations to get into the Fast Dodrio and all those things. Like inspired me to really want to do it again, and I ended up getting really disappointed, Shag.
With what?
I mean, I got all this stuff. I got my Dodrio Tower and all that, and something that actually really ruined my game a little bit was that the version of Red that I had at the least. I mean, I don't know if any later versions ended up getting it right or something like that.
No, not in America.
My Charizard was never able to learn Fly.
Yeah.
And that fucked my game up. That completely, like, that fucked up everything that I planned. I had plans. I had big plans for my fast routes and all that. I had big plans, dude. It was going to be great. And my Charizard couldn't learn Fly. And, like, it kind of...
Serious oversight in that original Gen 1. Why the fuck can't Charizard learn Fly? So, in Pokemon Stadium, if you give your Pokemon certain nicknames before you upload them to the game, that will actually make them appear different. Because, fuck it, why not? Here's all the different names that you can give your Pokemon to give them a different appearance.
I never really took advantage of it.
Either did I. It's kind of lame that it has to be specific names. Like, it can't just be, like, a name like this... A name that ends in Y, or a name that, you know...
It can't just be Bitch Fran Ank.
Seriously. Bitch Fran Ank doesn't get them any different appearance. But, if you name your Cloyster Cloysact 6...
Jesus, come on. Come on. Game developers, come on.
You just got Cloysacked, Steve.
Dude, that sounds amazing.
Right in the face.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it now.
Then you get a deep blue head for your Cloyster.
That even sounds worse, dude. Who wants blue head? Are you serious right now?
If you name your Dratini Trini Dra, then you get a light blue Dratini. If you name your Executenza, which is Execute NZA, So it's like a really bad, like, 90s rap name.
Sounds like a disease to me.
I'm
actually still thinking about, like, I'm not a fan of Skyrim, but that Dratini sounds like a Dratina. What was it? It was
Teeny Dra.
Teeny Dra. Like, that sounds like a shout. I don't even like Skyrim that much, but go Dark Souls. But that sounds like a shout or some shit.
I think Executin's is the rap name of the guy that did the Poke rap at the end of the 1990s Pokemon show.
So you want to be a master? Do you have the skills to be
Number 1.
Do you want to be a master?
Pokemon.
Do you have the that's
That's not the same. That's not what I'm talking about, though. The Poke rap. Dratini, Executor. Marowak.
Oddish. Yeah. That's
John Malkovich. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Ooh, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Yeah, I've got a better Poke rap, but that's another conversation.
Yeah,
if you
totally
name your,
is, dude. It's pretty nice. I'll give you respect on that.
Thank
dude.
you, sir. If you name your Executins, you get a purple Execute with a red yolk, which is a drastic change.
Pokemon.
Now, if you name your Farfetch'd Farfash, you get a deeper brown color to its feathers. If you name your Golbat Golbacked 1, you get a dark blue Golbat.
They did that in the they would do that in the stadium. They would name them Golbacked 1. I remember seeing that a lot.
And if you name your Goldeen Dean Goal, because that's the height of creativity for these fuckers.
Yes, sir.
You get an orange Goldeen. I thought Goldeen was already orange, but
isn't he though?
no,
orange
I guess
and white.
Seeking's orange. Goldeen's more like
Seeking's got black in him.
Yeah, but I guess Seeking is a deeper orange color, so it's probably more like that. If you name your Golem Golmacked 2, you get a reddish brown Golem. If you name your Graveler Gravact 2, you get a dark gray Graveler. If you name your Growlithe Growlar, which sounds like a cyborg Growlithe, which would be pretty fucking cool.
This is the first cool one I've heard. Most of them are pretty damn lame, but
Gravact, Golemact.
That's really lame. Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh, it's Act, like Act 1, Act 2, but there's no Act 6.
Guys, in all sincerity, you're making the podcast sound dull. Will you give better names to what the hell we're talking about here? Because, seriously.
Growlar will get you
Growlar's cool.
A orange Growlithe, which sincerely confuses me because I have no fucking clue what color a normal, non-shiny Growlithe is, if not orange.
Definitely. That just like kind of like the Goldeen. I'm still stuck on Goldeen. Goldeen is orange, bro. There's orange and white in Goldeen. That's it, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. If you name your Haunter Haunt-er, that's Haunt-er.
Nice.
Which I have to apologize. That, my friends, that is the height of creativity. If you name your Hitmonchan Chanmon, so basically if you turn your Hitmonchan to a Digimon, it takes on a greenish tone.
Please don't do that. No, gosh, no.
Plus a greenish-toned Hitmonchan, that just doesn't sound very appealing.
Digimon World 1 was kind of cool, though, when I was younger.
Now, if you take the Goldblum approach and name your Kadabra Cud-Abra? Cud-Abra?
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Cud-Abra? Cud-Abra? It will take on a darker orange tone. Coughing actually has two options because they figured, who should we give two options to?
The best Pokemon ever.
Hitmonchan, Haunter. No, Coughing. Name your Coughing Coughact 4, and it will be maroon and green. Name it Cough Store, and it will be red and green, which isn't that different.
Yeah, I'm all good on that. Christmas! Hold up, no, Christmas colors, bro. Red and green, that's fucking dope. I go for a Christmas Coughing, bro. Christmas!
And then if you name your Lapras Laprance, it takes on a lighter blue tone. If you name your Magnemite Magmite, so if you take out the any, I don't know. I thought maybe we could go somewhere with that, but no.
Yeah, I'm good.
It'll have green and red magnets instead of red and blue.
The trainer that did that was a dick. Like they did something. They did something
They were
about
really passive aggressive. I beat them, and it was just bad sportsmanship all around. They did this choking sign afterwards. I was like, come on, dude.
No, in all sincerity, it's just the way that the computer battled with them. It was just like cheap. Like their tactic was something along the sorts of the move that just makes you only miss or something like that. Maybe I'm thinking Pokemon Stadium too. That maybe, but they just make you only miss.
Muck also has 2 options, as does Nidorina. If you name Muck Act 6, it'll be brown, which is just disgusting. Who wants a brown Muck?
Shit Muck.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Shit Muck.
And if you name it UMK, it'll be gray.
Uncle Muck.
Which is like clay, I guess. It's better than shit.
Who wants a Muck anyways?
Now, if you name your Nidorina Nidoac 2, it'll be violet and green.
Ugly. Actually, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, that actually sounds kind of cool.
No, it's actually beautiful. But I'm saying that the trainer that used that was ugly too. Because I remember these. Some trainers would use these, and it's just bringing. I love this episode because it's so nostalgic for me. I'm just like, damn, this is fucking dope.
I'm gonna listen to this so many times. Just
probably
make sure every time you listen to it, you delete it and then download it again.
Oh yeah, I got your back, dude. I got your back.
If you name it Rena Nido, it'll have a brown mouth, which is just like, no. What? As far as Nidorino, he only has one option, and it is, of course, Nido Act 1, which makes him pink with blue ears.
It's kind of cool.
Now, if you name your Pikachu, let me ask you a question, Steve. Steve, what do you think would be the most unlikely name for somebody to name their Pikachu ever?
Asshole.
Really?
Actually, I've named my Pikachu Asshole and Hey You
I was about
Pikachu.
to say, I'm sure people have done that.
But we love Pikachu.
Just really unlikely, random, you would never expect it.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, I would definitely never expect that. Number 1, because you couldn't fit it in the allotted space.
Truth.
And number 2, because, well, just number 1, you know. What I was actually going for was Pika.
What?
If you name your Pikachu Pika, not only do you get your game confiscated for being an uncreative prick who doesn't deserve Pokemon, but you get an orange Pikachu. An orange fucking
Pikachu.
If you name your Pinsir Pinstor, you get a purplish brown Pinsir, which is weird. I guess that's
I want a giant.
sheen.
I want a giant Pinsir. I want Pinsir.
You don't get a giant Pinsir no matter what you name him.
I would love that. Unless you go to that weird.
If you name your
island.
Pinsir Russell Crowe.
That was like, have you seen that?
However, it has a horrible temper.
I know that you're not a big fan of the Pokemon show. I apologize, but have you seen that?
Should.
I know, sir. I know. But have you seen the episode where they're all giant and stuff? It's actually kind of cool.
Where Jigglypuff gets made giant and the ancient Kadabra and Gengar fight each other or whatever?
I don't think I don't remember that.
Then
Maybe.
No, I haven't. So if you name your Poliwhirl Polyact 2, you get a Cyan Poliwhirl because art majors made this game and they were like, a Cyan Poliwhirl is so much different than a blue Poliwhirl, bro. Would you like a hit of this?
I think a red one would be pretty cool.
That would be nuts.
Red and black, like a red and black, that'd be scary.
Yeah, instead, like
Imagine that hypnotizing you.
Its belly would be reversed. Instead of a white belly with a black spiral, it would be a black belly with a white spiral. And instead of blue, it would be red. That would be creepy.
That'd be
fucking dope.
Replace Hypno. Hypno, move the fuck over. You're not that scary anymore, dude.
Speaking of Poliwrath, if you name him Polymer, because sure, why not?
Yeah, well, maybe it would be pronounced Polymer.
Polymer. Like in chemistry.
There it is.
Then you get a light blue Poliwrath. If you name your Sandslash Sand, then you get a darker yellow. If you name your Scyther Psy, then you get a pea green.
I'm sure a lot of people
Scyther.
have done that.
Now, not a pea green as in you're suffering
How
from
is
a
Psy
debilitating
pronounced?
STD.
How do they
but
pronounce?
As in, like, peas, like the vegetable.
I'm not going to respond to that. I'm just going to ask you how is Psy pronounced.
Psy. How else would it be pronounced?
I mean, not Jesus. Drunk ass. I meant spelled. How is Psy spelled?
S-C-Y. Psy. Without the thur. Right, thur. I like the way you named that, Scyther. That's what the name guru says.
Dude, we're totally going to make that a rap now.
If you name your Snorlax Snorlance, you get a greenish Snorlax. Just in case your regular Snorlax wasn't greenish enough.
I'm good on that.
And finally,
It takes mean shits.
if you name your Tentacruel, what is it, Steve?
Hang on. Cruel tent.
Oh, so close.
Hang on. Don't tell me. Hang on. Cruel, or is it Cruel Act 6?
Ah, so close. It's Cruel Act 4.
Bitch!
Why you gotta act so cruel?
For me.
And then my Tentacruel.
In my crew.
My Tentacruel. It did rap. That's R. Kelly's polka rap.
Oh, that's... And then I pull
Trapped.
out my gun.
Trapped in the PC.
And then I'm
Trapped
trapped in
in
the
box
PC.
4.
And I'm trapped in the PC.
But that'll get you a cyan Tentacruel. Fucking art majors.
I know it's not exactly legit, dude, but for the Super Nintendo, there's actually these cartridges made that are like a Pokemon Stadium. You'd say like hack almost, like something of the sort.
Yeah, the Chinese bootleg Pokemon Stadium for the SNES. Totally.
It's a Chinese
Yeah, it was made in China. Yeah.
Well, everything was made in China.
We're talking about the same thing, right? It's almost like a fighting game, but it's turn based.
Yeah. It's totally something like that. You can pick Mewtwo. Damn, who coughing? A coughing is in it. Oh, their names are. Go ahead.
Fucked up. All their names are fucked up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, totally. Their names are all fucked up to shit. What are they? Do you?
Basically, there's Mewtwo, which is Moo. There's
Moo.
Moo.
Yes, dude. Totally, dude.
Then there's Diglett, which is Daggett, which I like.
I dig that.
I feel
that's
like
better.
that's something that
It's like
Hank
better.
Hill says when he's pissed.
Can I change my Doug Trio's nickname to Daggett?
Sure.
No, I don't want to do that.
What was his nickname?
Bertha. That was my Bertha. Her name was Bertha.
Oh, that's right.
Her name was Bertha.
Then you can also play as Beedrill, which is called Spia. Then you can
Not
play
bad.
as Jigglypuff, which is Pulin.
Maybe I never took this into consideration. Maybe these are the developers' nicknames for their Pokemon.
No, they're actually, a lot of them are derived from the Japanese names for the Pokemon. But even then, most of them are fucked up still.
Right.
Like, I don't remember the Japanese name for Diglett, but it's not Daggett. And, like, for example,
Yeah, it's still pretty cool, though.
Charizard is Lizardo in Japan. In this game, he's Lizard.
Lizard. That's cool. It's my Lizard right there.
And Blastoise is Kames.
Dope.
Gengar
I like that.
is Genga, so Gengar without the R.
I like that as well. There's no problem here.
So
I
long
see
as-
no issue.
So long as you refer to Gengar without the R,
Is
it's
it
okay.
Gengar? That's my Gengar.
Yeah.
It's even better.
That's okay.
This is even better. This is all even better, dude. This is a win-win. This is a win-win. As long as the gameplay is there, we're in. It's a shoe-in.
The coughing is known as Dogas. The Jolteon is Thund. So thunder without the
That's lame. I don't like any of that. The one before it was really cool. Thun is just lame, dude. That's whack.
Vileplume is Raif.
Okay.
Pikachu is Peacog. I don't know how a G worked its way into there.
Fuck you. Whoever made it, everything you said up till then.
How do you not get
Fuck
Pikachu's
you.
name?
You fuck Pikachu up. Go to hell.
If you can get the word Pokemon right, you should be able to get.
Go to hell.
Like, you didn't call it Pokemon. You should have been able to get Pikachu right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Pokémonster.
Abra is the final player, and his name in this game, or her, or its, is Hoodin. And in this game, you also can use awesome attacks such as Hypnosogenesis.
That sounds way dope, dude. What is that like? Does that put them to sleep and Ether Dream?
It sounds like the most powerful psychic attack ever, right?
That's Hypnosis and Dream Eater, dude. That's like both of them in one.
And then there's Drill the Land, which I guess must be Dig.
That's Dig.
Drill the Land,
That'd be Dig. Drill the land.
Then there's Sand
All of the
Splash,
land.
because that's what you do with sand. You splash it.
That's probably sand.
Sand attack?
Sand attack. Yeah, sand attack. Dirt.
Then there's Earthquake Wave, which is probably Earthquake.
Probably Earthquake. They could have just left out the wave.
Earthquake not good enough for you? It has to be an Earthquake. I actually love that. Earthquake Wave.
Earthquake Wave is kind of cool.
Shoot your Earthquake Wave at them.
Was this made? I forget it. Was this before or after the initial Pokemon Stadium was actually released in Japan and America?
Probably after.
So
I don't know. Super Nintendo. Probably after.
In Pokemon Stadium, it's kind of Earthquake is kind of like a wave. I can see the interpretation of it being like a wave.
I guess that like a seismic wave.
After the announcer, the annoying fuck. Well, he's no longer announcer. He's annoying fuck. After annoying fuck goes Earthquake, boom. It is like a wave almost. So
then there's Black Gas. No, not Black Ass. Black Gas.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Probably Smog, some bullshit like that.
And Yellow Aperture.
Hang on.
I'm just gonna give you a guess.
Hang on, please don't. I don't want no guesses.
Whose move is it?
Probably Pikachu's.
Yeah.
A disgusting. It sounds disgusting.
Well, an aperture is like a hole that light goes through, like in like a camera or something like that.
That even sounds worse.
It's a horrible name for a move.
It's gonna be Dirt Flash or maybe not Flash, but a Thunder Wave.
Who knows?
Really?
Your guess is as good as mine.
No shit, really?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, it doesn't. There's no.
Speaking of your guess is as good as mine, those are the odds that me and Steve are faced with right now.
Do you think that means it's time to whip your ass?
Oh, word. That's how it is? That's how it is. Basically, we got a little surprise. Basically, me and Steve are going to face off. Pokemon Stadium, all rental, anything goes.
What up? It's time to get it. It's time for some Pokemon battling motherfuckers. What's good? Let's do this shit.
Look, I love my Pokemon.
Yeah. What the fuck
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm playing with a bunch of rentals.
Shut up.
The middle-aged Gen Xer at the counter.
Already.
He told me that it was a reliable crew of rentals. I'm a little rusty. I haven't like played this game in forever. I'm just
Who has? Let's do this shit. You
play video games like 1,000% more than me. I used to be pretty fucking good at Pokemon Stadium, specifically rentals. Like when I'm going rental on rental, I got really good at that. But it's been years.
I respect it.
And I've seen you. I know how you are with video games, so I'm a little intimidated from the get.
Shout outs to my man Ben Lou right now.
He'll be on a future episode.
What's a fun thing to do when you're playing Pokemon Stadium is to go to like a challenge cup or something where it's random and you get really good moves. This is mostly in Pokemon Stadium 2 because I'm coming to realize in Pokemon Stadium 1 the rentals aren't as bad as I thought they were, but the rentals in Pokemon Stadium 2 suck dick. All right, bro. Your fate's been sealed, dude. I got my squads of rentals picked out, dude. My team consists of a Raichu, Kadabra, Gengar, Starmie, Charizard, and I got a Nidoking on my squad, man.
All right, so my team of rental Pokemon.
Bro, you know what? I actually think, since you want to put me on the spot earlier, dude, you would do me a genuine favor right now if you want to go ahead and put your rental Pokemon. You want to give them nicknames, bro? Like, go ahead and give your rental Pokemon nicknames real quick.
Oh, okay, word. It's like that. All right, I got Ninetales. Ninetales' nickname is Kitsune.
Kitsune.
Yeah, like the
That's
mythical
sexy. I like
Japanese
that.
fox, yeah.
Ah, that's nice. Oh, that's cool. I dig that.
Then I got Gengar. We both got Gengar. Gengar's always on my
Gengar's-
Pokemon Stadium rentals teams.
Great minds, bro. Great minds.
Gengar. I'm going to name my Gengar Jester in honor of a good friend of mine, Jeremy. His signature Gengar was named Jester.
I love Jeremy as well.
So this is Jester Jr.
I feel like a Haunter would be a good jester.
Then we got my Electabuzz. I'm going to name my Electabuzz Strong Arm. All right, then I got my Gyarados. What the fuck am I going to name my Gyarados? How about... Name that Gyarados Shenron.
Yeah. Dude, your Gyarados must be a beast, dude. Shenron, bro. Oh, shit.
Snorlax.
Yeah, you know what? He's going to need a wish granted if he thinks he's going to win this fucking fight. This battle, dude. He's going to need him. He's going to need all 3 wishes in this bitch. Yeah, go to Planet Namek.
Since we're talking about Planet Namek, I'll name my Snorlax Guru.
Nice, dude. Props. Pound it. Damn. I respect that. Cheers.
And last but not least, my Marowak. I'm going to name my Marowak Mawu after the African mother goddess.
Cool, I dig it.
All right, so let's get this battle started. Figure out who we're sending first and kick this shit off.
It's a big move, dude. It's a big move. Who goes out first is a big deal. I have a feeling we're going to send out the same Pokemon first.
Only time will tell.
After your first Pokemon, it doesn't matter what you put them as.
Of course. All right, so go Gengar
I fucking
and
called
go
that
Gengar.
shit. I fucking knew it, dude.
All right, so
Yeah.
Gengar on Gengar.
I knew it. I knew that it was going to be Gengar and Gengar. I knew that.
They're both rentals, so I assume they both have equal speed, which I think leaves you with
At
the first
advantage
move.
because I'm first player. Yeah, my Gengar's about to be using Infuser on your ass, dude.
Fuck, and I am confused. All right, Gengar used Thunderbolt, and I hit myself with Confusion. God damn it. All right, Gengar, return with your confused ass.
He thought it was his Gengar that was returned.
Oh, I guess.
He thought his Gengar was returned. Nah, bro. Oh, Raichu against Gyarados. What's up? Your boy knows how to pick him. He don't want it. I bet he switches. Let's go, Raichu. Raichu going beyond that mean shit. He ain't fucking around.
All right, Gyarados, get your ass back here. Sorry to
course.
send you out and pull you back.
Of course.
But,
Just
get
don't-
out there, Marowak.
Ah, damn. So my Thunder Wave's not going to work. I just wanted to try to paralyze somebody.
But
I knew it was a
unfortunately,
gamble.
Mawu ain't falling
I knew it
prey
was a
to
gamble. All right, Raichu. It's time to go back. It's got to happen. All right, let's see what Marowak brings to the table. Charizard comes out there. Oh, Fire Blast to my Charizard. Be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. All right, Charizard.
Doesn't really hurt him too much.
No,
though.
he don't give a fuck. Charizard don't give a fuck about a Fire Blast.
All right, I
Yeah,
hate
bro.
to be that guy, but
Nah.
Marowak, come back. I was
You pussy.
I was weighing whether or not to take my
All right,
chances. But
fair enough.
Electabuzz,
Eat it.
get out there.
Eat this shit. Fire Blast that motherfucker. And he's burned, baby. He's burned, son. Dude, this is actually kind of amazing. Like, I am having deja vu right now. I'm sure.
That's so weird because I had deja vu earlier in the episode.
Dude, it happens to me kind of often. And, like, I know that I've seen like this. I know I've seen my Charizard at the exact states, level, HP, etc. and so
If we
forth.
get into deja vu, holy shit, we're gonna be here all night.
I know. So that's one of your fair points. One day. Just remember, That's mine. Personally, I want a Deja Vu episode.
All right, we'll do it.
You gave your boy the Power Ranger episode. I remember the dude with the Power Ranger episode.
Second fan request. Deja Vu, it's coming. Electabuzz, use Thunder Wave.
Of course he does. Of course.
Paralyze that motherfucker before you go down.
Kill him. Kill him. I swear to God, you kill him.
He's hurt by his burn.
Yes, you kill him.
And Steve's Charizard uses Fire Blast.
And it misses. Of course. Every time it misses. Why doesn't it? Oh, bad nostalgia right there.
Electabuzz, use Thunder Punch.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck that Charizard.
Fuck him up. Kill him.
Killed him in a one-hit KO.
Thank you. Charizard, you deserved it for once, dude. You deserved it for once. You want to miss on me like that, dude? It happens too often. I'm sick of it. Second move since I played Pokemon Stadium in like 3 or 4 years almost. And you want to miss on me on my second move. Go ahead. You want to fumble the ball on me? Alright, I got to send my Gengar back out. My Charizard got bullshitted. It's time to send the Gengar back out. Damn, I almost won't regret putting this Gengar out. Alright, bro, you kind of forced my hand on this one. I'm going to take out my Gengar, dude. I'll bring out the Nidoking, try to take this Electabuzz out. Oh, you son of a bitch! He used Psychic! Oh, he used Psychic!
This burnt Electabuzz is really getting its worth out.
Dude, this Electabuzz... That's funny. This rental Electabuzz just used Psychic on my Nidoking. And you know what? I need to do something because the Psychic is going to automatically kill him, or I can swap a Pokemon out right now and get him automatically Psychicked. Damn it. Go ahead. It's your turn.
Alright, Electabuzz, use that fucking Psychic attack again. Knock that Nidoking the fuck out. Charizard's out of commission. Nidoking's out of commission. Who you sending out, Steve?
It's time for you, Gengar. Get back out there. You do what you gotta do. Fuck it. It's time to do it. Fuck this shit up. Oh shit, my Gengar kills him with the Nightshade, baby. Dude, I didn't think my Gengar's Nightshade was gonna kill you like that. If so, then my previous Pokemon wouldn't have been sacrificed the way that he did.
That's right. Electabuzz, you fought valiantly and valiantly. Yeah, and you got your worth out there. All right, Ninetales, Kitsune, get the fuck out there and whoop some ass.
Kitsune, get some is what I call you. Get some. Get some. You know what? I know just because of knowledge of this Ninetales that he has Confuse Ray and Fire Blast. So you're going to Confuse Ray my Gengar. Alright, dude, I'm going to try to hit you with the Thunderbolt real quick. Get some paralyzation. Damn it. No, didn't work. Fuck. Alright, so it took about...
But at least you hit me.
Fuck you. I just wanted some paralyzation in this bitch.
Ninetales, use Fire Blast.
Took good almost half my HP. That's alright.
Alright, Ninetales, return. Get out there, Marowak.
Bastard. That's cool. I'll just throw a Confuser at your Marowak then. That's all good. That motherfucker's about to come out here.
It's fucking successful.
Yeah, it's all good, though.
So now my Marowak's all loopy.
Alright, so let me try to throw you to sleep real quick. God damn it, and it didn't even work. It failed, but it's all good, because your Fire Blast just hurts like a little bitch. Alright, let's hit him with the Nightshade. Fuck it. We need to do some damage. Alright, about 25%.
Alright, Marowak, no longer confused. Use that Bone Meringue.
Yeah, that hurt. It be like that sometimes. Let's have some fun, guys. Let's do this shit. Oh, yeah.
Half your Pokemon are gone, Steve.
If anything, dude, this is the squad I want. These are my boys right here. We're born and raised ready for this.
All that shit you talk, Steve. They better be.
You damn right. Get out there, Starmie. You know what it's all about? Say goodbye to his Marowak, ladies and gentlemen. I have a feeling that Shag and I are about to encounter a problem that I always encounter in Pokemon. I know that he's not dumb enough to leave his Pokemon out there for a Starmie to fuck up, so I'm going to switch to Raichu.
Which I did on you earlier, too, so it happens.
So he is also, in turn, switched over to Gyarados. So guess what's now going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Now, this is the problem with Pokemon Stadium.
Well, Pokemon battling in general.
Well, not necessarily, because Pokemon battling is more in turn like time, like it's happening real time.
No, it's still It's the exact same battle system.
See, like right now, I know that if I choose a Thunder move, you're going to switch to Marowak.
Yeah, the exact same thing happens in normal Pokemon battling.
Well, not exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Again, I'm thinking of the show. I'm thinking of the show.
Okay, yeah, in real life? Real life, totally different.
I feel like that's where the show kind of has an edge on the game because of that. That's the one thing that the show has on the game. Is that the show is actually able to do things real time, like,
and it still doesn't. But
exactly, it's horrible. It's bullshit.
I mean, that's like a video game's a video game, though. Like, you have to have a game mechanic involved.
I switched my Raichu out, though, thinking he's gonna switch his Gyarados out. And if he was smart, he would have kept him in, and he did. He was smart, and he kept the Gyarados
used Dragon Rage.
Smart. Good move. I wasn't expecting that out of you, Nathan.
Oh, word? Why not? Think I know what I'm doing in a Pokemon battle just because I don't have time to EV?
Well, see, the funny thing about that is that I'm not, I don't really know exactly what EV training is.
Well, that's another episode in and of itself.
So as we continue my ass kicking, my Starmie is going to use Thunder on the Gyarados. Fucker. Yes, we hit one. Yes, and it's dead. Starmie kills the Gyarados with one Thunder. Yeah, Starmie.
So that's two of my Pokemon down, Gyarados and Electabuzz. All right.
That's why we put Starmie in this bitch.
Get out there, Gengar.
Bring him out. We ain't scared of this motherfucker. Fuck Gengar. Fuck a Gengar up. I'm going to bring out my Kadabra, see what he's got. And this bitch Thunderbolt.
Gengar used that Thunderbolt on that fucking Kadabra.
That's all good. It's all good. He ate it. He ate that shit. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever course that you prefer. Alright, he uses Confuse Ray on me.
Come on. That Kadabra's confused.
Hit him. Fuck him up.
Kadabra used Psychic.
Fuck him up.
And he's confused. He hit himself.
Damn, that Psychic would have fucked shit up, dude.
But it didn't.
I'm still running Psychic, too. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him up.
And I hit the wrong button, and I did another Confuse Ray.
But, of course, it failed, and now we're going to...
Kadabra, use Psychic. Please hurt yourself. Oh, he hit my Gengar.
That's right. 1% health left.
And I'm left with 1%
health left. Oh, my gosh. How does that even happen?
That's what I call lucky shot.
How does that even happen? All right, it's time to
All right, Gengar, use Nightshade.
Yeah, fuck that shit. It's not going to kill you.
Kill him. He's got 7 HP
I told you it wasn't going to
left.
kill you. But it's time to get rid of him.
Kadabra used Psychic, and he's confused, and he killed himself.
No comment. Besides, no comment, of course. Time to fucking go. Starmie, baby. Beast mode time, baby.
All right, come on, Gengar. Be fast enough. He's not fast enough. His Starmie used Surf. Miss. It didn't miss. Yeah. My Gengar's dead.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Snorlax, get out there. We're going right down to the line now. Right down to the fucking wire.
Damn, that Snorlax is pretty beast. I don't like fucking with a Snorlax right now.
Snorlax used Mega Kick. Take him out. Took him out.
Took him out with one hit. Damn.
That fucker Starmie. That's what I was worried about. Was that Starmie, and he's gone now. So
damn. One
Pokemon, Steve. You ain't gonna beat me on my podcast, Steve. You ain't gonna beat me on my podcast, or are you? I'm still a little nervous, to be honest.
I fucking kill him. Use the Thunder, paralyze his ass. Damn.
Didn't paralyze me. Mega Kick him, Snorlax. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, take his ass out with that Thunder. Damn it! And it missed!
Yeah, fuck you.
No way.
Snorlax, don't miss this mega kick.
And he missed. And he missed. Wow.
Miss.
Real life.
Miss.
Real life, there is no real life in this. Come on.
All right.
How many times have I said, Raichu, I dare you to miss this thunder?
He uses the thunder again.
Miss this
Come
thunder.
on, miss. He fucking missed. Now, Snorlax, you're running out of PP on that
Of
mega
course,
kick.
he's gonna
connect. He
Wow.
missed.
This is
swear.
not real. Wow, he's straight
If there were
missed.
any more misses in this game, it would be, I don't know, a married woman? I don't know.
That's actually kind of funny. All right, Raichu. Do I need to press A bunch of times? What the fuck?
He did another thunder, and it missed again. Snorlax, this is your last chance to not disappoint me. Connected the fucking mega kick. Raichu, you've got 5 HP left.
Raichu's still alive. I'm still pissed. I don't care.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm still pissed.
it's still in
Like,
my pocket.
That's
but,
bullshit. That's bullshit, dude. That's fucking lame. Kill him, Raichu.
And it missed. Snorlax used Metronome, and he increased his defense.
So, Raichu, come on. Use Thunder, bro. Come on. Hit him. Nope. Doesn't hit him. Damn, come on, dude. This is ridiculous.
Snorlax, go out on a limb. Use Metronome. Defense increased. I was hoping for an offensive move. Only 5 HP left.
What an asshole. This dude wants to use fucking Metronome on me. He's popping shit, dude. He's literally fucking, come on, guys. Like, Raichu, hit him. Stop letting him do this shit, Raichu. Come on, dude. Seriously. You missed him 5 times in a row. You had the game in your hands.
All right, Raichu uses
Hit him
another
with thunder.
Can this lazy
Hit
Snorlax
him.
dodge it? He cannot.
Bullshit.
He's out like a light.
Whatever. Step your shit up, Raichu. You got it. 5 HP, baby. Let's go.
Marowak, get the fuck out there. Resist that thunder.
Yeah,
Whoop his ass, Marowak. I swear to God.
Raichu, use Flash.
Flash, huh?
Yep. It's miss.
All right.
I've seen it happen
Marowak's
numerous
accuracy
times.
Fell.
He might
Use
never
Bone
hit
Ring.
me.
You better not fucking miss.
There it
He
is, missed. It's a miss. We're going for it. Let's go, Raichu.
Mega kick.
And there it is.
Marowak, use that Bone Ring. You're out, Steve.
I'm gone. End battle.
You popped a lot of shit, Steve, but shit done been popped.
It happens.
Good game, my friend.
Good game, sir. Good game.
Handshake sound effect. I don't know what that sounds like. I'll figure it out in post. What you guys need to figure out in post is how to find us. You can find me, facebook.com/Silph Radio Podcast. And if you guys like what you hear, check out my other podcast. It's on iTunes. It's on Facebook. Fairpoint Podcast. As usual, this podcast would not be possible if it weren't for the fine fellows and females over at Smogon University, Bulbapedia, and Cerebi.net. Those are indispensable fucking resources for a Pokemon trainer, budding or master. Until next time, and from the secret room, I'm your host, Nathan Kappesser.
This is Stephen Humphrey. Thank you.
And you'll hear from both of us again in the near to distant future.
Peace.